Dude, Owen was the greatest ribber of all time. When I first got there, the first one that really talked to me was Owen Hart. Because now I had the long hair at the time, and I looked very similar to Ulf Herman from ECW. So Owen walked up next to me and started speaking German. And I started laughing. You think I'm Ulf Herman, don't you? And he goes, "You're not?" I went, "No, I'm not." I introduced myself. You look just like him. I went, "Well, he's bald. But other than that, I look just like him." Well, he is bald. Oh, yeah, he is. All right. So, and I guess it was that show or the next show. And I asked Carino about this last week, actually. Because I wasn't sure if it was him or Jimmy Cicero or Pat Kenny last time and who it was. We went into the locker room right to get changed for the show. And I opened my bag, and somebody else's gear was in my bag. And then I'm like checking my bag. Did I open the wrong bag? But no, it was my bag. Next thing I know, the other guy's like, "Whose fucking gear is this? Whose gear is this? Whose gear is that?" I'm like, "Fucker." And Owen opens his bag. He goes, "What the fuck? What son of a bitch did this?" And I'm like looking at him. I'm like, laughing. I'm like, "You fucking did it." I'm like, "I know he did it." And he's like, "This is how unprofessional. What'd they do?" And everyone's panicking, and I'm looking at him, and he starts laughing because he knows I figured it out. So he starts pointing over at another bag where my stuff is. So, what a great dude, man. So I never said a word to any like other guys. But I went over, got my stuff, and put it on. I was good to go, and him and I were friends. But what a great guy, man.
Do you remember whose gear was in your bag?
I have no idea.
He just went in there. He no ulterior motive, just threw whatever in any of the bag.
Wherever it went. The funniest rib he ever did. Oh God, this was funny. I think it was Baltimore. He called up to was it Val Venus or Ken Shamrock? Which one was it? Bob Holly. He called Bob Holly's room, pretending he was a fan, right? And Bob Holly, so he gets a big fight with the guy, and he tells Bob Holly, "I'll fight you right now in the lobby. Get your ass down here." And Bob Holly goes, "I'm coming down. Who are you?" And he looks around. He goes, "I'm wearing a red shirt and gray pants." And it's just some random fan. Here comes Bob Holly to kill this fan. Fucking Owen dove in the middle of it. Bob was going to kill that fucking guy. It was so funny. Just pick some random dude.
Were you actually there for that, or was that just a story that was told for the locker room?
It was in Baltimore. It was in Baltimore he did it. It was the funniest damn thing you ever saw in your life. And I'm sitting there, I'm young. I'm like, what is he doing? What happened here?
And I mean, it's Bob Holly, man. So Bob Holly was a tough son of a bitch. So I will tell you, he definitely would have killed that fan if Owen didn't jump in.
Poor guy was in his pants. He's looking at me. I'm wearing a red shirt and gray sweatpants. Grab the guy to the
God bless Owen Hart's soul, man. One of the best to ever do it, and literally one of the nicest guys. I've never heard. I've watched so many shoot interviews, so many everything, and I never heard one person say anything bad about Owen. So it just shows right then and there what type of character he was as an individual.
All he did was laugh, and I don't want to call him cheap, but he wouldn't get hotels. He wouldn't rent cars. He would stay with fans. Like, he was saving all his money for retirement because he wouldn't take care of his family.